you could have to look at that as one of the biggest accomplishments in bodybuilding. That would make uh, that in itself would make a very stellar bodybuilding career. All right, as I've said in the previous video, I do criticize Samson Dauda from time to time, but no credit is due. I'll give him his due credit. And once again, I got to give him credit. Looking at his update pics leading into the Arnold, Ohio, very, very impressive. He's about 8, 9 weeks away, and it looks like he's definitely on track, and he looks like he's made more improvements. He's one of these guys. I don't remember. I can't think of anyone offhand who I've seen for over such a long period of time consistently make improvements from show to show. And it's been like 2.5, 3 years now that we've had our eye on this guy, and we're seeing show to show improvements. And he's doing a lot of shows. That's the kicker to it. That he's doing so many shows and he's still able to make these steady improvements. His biggest issue has always been his conditioning, and that's getting, like everything else, is improving. Although I do think there's still much more room for improvement, he brought in his best conditioning package at this Olympia where he took the title. My gut feeling has been that at some point along the way, your body has to turn around and say, fuck you. We're not doing this anymore. You're going to give me a break. And like I said, just got finished with the Olympia and going into the Arnold. It looks like he's making improvements from the Olympia. His body is not telling him that. I don't know. I'm not so sure exactly what to make of it. It's pretty amazing that his body's able to maintain this like this. I've said in the past that I think we're past that era where we're going to have a multiple Olympia champion, but I'm not so 100% sure about that now. If Samson's body holds out, this doesn't start to rebel against him. A lot of people say this. It's not just fans, the industry. I've agreed with it that this guy with the gifts he has, if he brings it, if he nails it when he steps on stage, he's going to be extremely difficult, if not virtually impossible to beat. Let's see what happens. See how his body holds up going into this Arnold. But I'll tell you this: it wins the Arnold in 2023. Sixth place finish I'm sorry, sixth place finish in the Olympia in 2022. His first Olympia, 2023, comes back and wins the Arnold, moves up to third place in the Olympia, comes back in 2024, doesn't win the Arnold, comes in second to a very, very capable Hadi Choopan, then goes on to win the Olympia. Wins this Arnold, and then he's also slated to do the Pittsburgh Pro. If where he's going, if his body doesn't shut down on him, say, fuck you, I want a break, and he goes ahead and wins this Arnold, then goes moves forward and takes the Pittsburgh Pro and goes on for his second Olympia, you could have to look at that as one of the biggest accomplishments in bodybuilding. That would make that in itself would make a very stellar bodybuilding career. I'm really interested to see how this is gonna unfold. Whether Samson's body holds out, he continues this progression the way he's going, and it's a little baffling that his body is actually able to do this. All right, I rambled off a bit over there. If you agree or disagree with anything I've said, please let me know in the comments section. This is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.